My fellow football fans, once again, Brentford 3, Liverpool 2, and I don't even understand again what's going on with with my football club because guys, normally when you are facing a certain problem, usually find a way on how to counter that problem because Ancelotti has been crying all over about these long balls and set pieces for a very very long time, and we as fans and everyone else is expect that Ancelotti should sit his boys down and come up with a solution on how to deal with the long balls and set pieces. That is even is defending set pieces and even scoring them. But it seems like we are not even finding a solution because we are just too poor when it comes to long balls and set pieces. And it is the boys and the coach, they are doing nothing about it because normally if they could have been doing about something about it, we could even be seeing some improvements. We are but we are still we are still repeating the same mistakes. So from where I sit, I'm not even confident to tell you guys that we are going to win our next match. I cannot tell you confidently because if we will still, continue, conceding the first goal like this, it's just become difficult because right now it seems like whenever we concede the first goal, then it just looks like, we are struggling to get back into that game. It is not the first time against Frankfurt, and you guys can remember very well. I told you against Frankfurt that 5-1 nil. Don't be too excited about it because those guys, they played as normal football. That is putting the ball on the ground, and they were not that good in terms of set pieces and long balls. That's why we destroyed them. But I told you guys, in the Premier League, it is looking like every club, they copied that style that Manchester United used to beat us or to draw with us last season at Anfield. That is long balls, and any loose ball that they get around, they make sure that they make it count, and that's the same thing that any other team is trying to use to beat us. And Slaughter and this coaching staff, they are just finding it very hard to cope up with. So from where I sit, I'm not even confident if I can say Ancelotti in or out because clearly, if Ancelotti is to be sacked, personally, I could just, I could be willing to say that if and only if we are sure that Jurgen Klopp can actually come back. Because if we right now we sack Ancelotti, who is our replacement out there? Because out there, the managers, they are just they are not good enough at the moment. So sacking Ancelotti right now doesn't look like a good option to me, unless maybe probably the sporting director or our board, they go and convince, and that is Jurgen Klopp to come back. Until that is done, I cannot say Ancelotti out yet. So let's just move on. But guys, I cannot even be guaranteed that we will even get any win or even a draw against Crystal Palace in the midweek because we are just not playing very well against Premier League teams. So it's just as simple as that.